Self-navigating organic transport defragmentation transcription sequence tape number 2 initiating. Continuation of routine maintenance protocol as dictated by my creator. This current transcription covers events at Sparrow Crest Academy and the surrounding area beginning in October 2017 as students prepare for a field trip that begins a peculiar chain of events.
Good morning, Trey. Got your water bottle? You might get pretty thirsty in the desert, you know.
We're going to an air-conditioned museum to see an exhibit, not the real desert, Professor Holloway.
Quite so. But you want to imagine it's the real thing. The pyramids, the blowing sand, the scarab beetles. There will also be a real mummy there.
Whatever you say, Professor.
Anyway, make sure you see Mrs. Gertz for a bagged lunch before you get on the bus.
Here, Willis, your medicine. Don't forget to take it with your lunch today. You know how important it is that you take it.
Yeah, I know, Mom.
Good morning, Willis. All set to brave the desert sands?
Sure, Professor.
And this must be your mother. Thank you for joining us as a chaperone today, Mrs. Jones.
My pleasure. Nice to meet you. Okay, Willis, I'll see you there. Give your mama a hug.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Here you go, kids. You got your choice of scarab surprise or a swamp sludge sub. My specialty.
I guess I'll go with the swamp sludge sub.
Bon appetit.
Hey, Willis, Charlotte and Emily are waving us over. Let's go sit with them.
Cool.
Greetings, fellow explorers. Ready to unearth the secrets of the Nile?
Sure, but let's check out the lunch Mrs. Gertz packed for us first. Ah, behold, scarab surprise. What is this exactly?
Whoa, this is actually pretty good. Like chewy caramel with honey. Dates were the ancient Egyptian candy bar, you know.
Sure, Emily, whatever you say. But I'm pretty sure my swamp sludge sub is something only a Nile crocodile would eat. What's that swampy green filling anyways?
I got mummified mangoes for a snack, which just looks like wrinkled mangoes and mystery nuts to me.
Man, I can already tell this trip is going to be lame. I can't believe I decided to come to this for extra credit.
Jerry, why do you always have to be like that?
Like what?
Like you.
Whatever.
Hey, look, we're here.
Yay.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Beaconsfield Natural History Museum. My name is Mr. Staples, the museum curator. I'll also be your guide for today. Right this way, everyone. Oh, Miss Perez, I didn't realize you were here.
Hello, Horace. I just popped by to visit our guest of honor. He fascinates me. It feels like I've known him forever.
Right. Students, this is Miss Addie Perez. She's a Sparrow Crest School Board member and is chiefly responsible for making this exhibit possible.
It's the least that I could do.
And speaking of guests of honor, I present to you all the legendary mummy of Thebes, the one and only Menkahuka-Pesha.
Menkahuka what?
Menkahuka-Pesha. I know, quite the long name, right? Around here, we've taken to calling him Manny for short.
Is this thing even real?
Of course it is.
Young man, do not do that. You're here to learn, not cause trouble.
All right. Calm down, dude. Just trying to have some fun. Know what I mean?
No, I do not know what you mean. What I do know is that for some reason, I invited you here to earn extra credit that you so desperately needed. Don't make me regret it.
Legend says that Menkahukapesha spent thousands of years looking for the family he lost, which is why we have 3 empty symbolic sarcophagi next to Manny. Okay, everyone, if you are ready, we can move on to the next room, where I can show you some of the treasures that were found in and around Manny's tomb. If you would like to stay and browse around in here a little longer, just join us in the next room when you are ready.
Get a load of these cheesy bandages. What is this pendant thing he's wearing? Like a big red beetle or something. Probably plastic. Not plastic, just cheap glass.
It's an amulet, Jerry, and it's a scarab, not a beetle, and you really shouldn't be touching it. We're not supposed to touch anything in here.
I really think it's a mannequin. What the?
Promise. Promise.
Get away from me! Ah!
Mr. Holloway, Mr. Staples, there were noises coming from the mommy. We all heard it.
What are you talking about, Alfie? Where's Jerry? I'm sure this is probably his doing, some kind of prank.
He was right behind us.
Let's have a look, shall we? As you can see, Manny hasn't budged an inch. It looks like young Mr. Jerry didn't listen to the instructions, as there is a large piece of Manny's bandaging here on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Staples. Students, in light of this, I think we'd better cut our trip short this time. Not sure where Jerry is, but I'll have words with him soon. Everybody, back on the bus.
Did any of you notice anything different about those sarcophagi when we were leaving?
Nope, I didn't.
Me neither.
I did. When we got there were 4 sarcophagi. All of them were open, and Manny was in one, right?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, well, the one right next to Manny is closed.
That was really wild. What happened at the museum today, right?
For sure. You don't think something really happened to Jerry, do you?
Nah, he's probably just somewhere goofing off like usual.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. Just talking about the drama at the field trip today and the game tomorrow night.
Oh right, the game. I don't even know why I'm still on the team. Coach hasn't let me off the bench in 2 seasons. Anyway, I heard about what happened at the field trip. They're talking about it after dinner.
Well, I hope wherever Jerry is hiding, he turns out before the game tomorrow. We need him if we have any shot beating Beaconsfield. Man, I'm whooped. I think I'm gonna hit the hay.
Sounds good to me. It's almost time for lights out anyway. Hey Jake, do you think you could close those curtains? The moonlight is giving me a wicked headache. I want to make sure I'm rested up for the big game tomorrow night.
Sure.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Good night.
And Beaconsfield nails another 3. That's number 25's third one tonight. Must be the full moon. Sparrow Crest to inbound the ball. Willis Jones to bring it up. Willis spots up. He shoots, and good for 2. Willis Jones, the high scorer for tonight, with 15 points. Score is now 34-22. Sparrow Crest with 30 seconds left in the half.
Let's go Sparrow Crest!
Yes, great shot, Willis.
Okay, bring it in. Get your water bottles and let's meet in the locker room.
Great job out there, Willis.
Thanks, you too, Trey, man. I've got to change my socks in the locker room. My feet are sweaty.
Well, I'll meet you in there. I have to refill my water bottle at the water fountain. That's weird. There's bandaging sticking out from beneath that door. I better pick it up before someone slips on it and gets hurt. What the heck? Get away from me! What are you doing? Ah!
Hey, Jake, slide over. I need some room to change my socks. You might want to slide way over. I'm sure my sweaty feet don't smell like roses.
It can't be any worse than my dad's feet. His feet smell like, whoa, Willis! Your feet are really hairy. You better put a leash on those things. Hey, where are you going, Willis? I was just kidding about what I was saying with your hairy feet.
It's not like that. I'm going to get Trey and tell him to get back to the locker room before Coach gets in here.
Okay, but you better hurry up.
Okay, let's go get a snack before halftime's over.
Yeah, let's see what crazy snacks Miss Gertch has at the concession stand tonight.
I wonder who she named her snacks after this time. Last time she named one after a missing kid in our school.
How you doing, kids? How about trying some of my Jerry Berry pudding pops?
See, I told you.
Or how about double dribble delight? My specialty.
I'll have a layup lemonade.
I'll have a double dribble delight.
Coming right up. Here you go. Bon appetit.
What did you get, Alfie? I got the Jerry Berry pudding pop. I bet Miss Gertch named that after Jerry Jackson, who went missing at the field trip the other day. I'm going to take a break from Mrs. Gertch's specialties for a while. I learned my lesson on the field trip with her. Sarcophagus surprise jello, remember that? I sure do. It certainly did have a surprise in the jello. Yuck.
I got the double dribble delight. Time to give it a try.
Well, how does it taste?
It's all dribble and no delight.
Where is Charlotte, by the way?
She said that she would be right back. She wanted to take a look at something she saw down the hallway.
Oh, look, there's Charlotte. She's just down the hall. What does she have in her hand? It looks like fabric pieces or something. Ew! And they look really old and stained. Why is she walking around with those?
Hey guys, you're not gonna believe what I just saw right now. When we were in the line waiting to get snacks at the concession stand, I saw Trey filling up his water bottle at the water station near the gym. So I started to head over to tell him good job playing in the first half of the game.
That doesn't sound so strange to me. Let her finish her story, Emily.
I didn't get a chance to talk to him because before I got there, I saw.
What did you see, Charlotte?
This is gonna sound so strange, but I think I saw a man all wrapped up in bandages, grabbing Trey, dragging him down the hall out the back door.
What? Do you mean something like a mummy abducted Trey?
Not just like a mummy, an actual mummy. Look at these bandage pieces I found in the hallway.
These look just like the bandages we saw in the mummy, Manny, at the field trip.
Oh wow, we've got to get help. We've got to tell someone.
Wait, who's gonna believe us if we tell them that a mummy took Trey? We are going to have to help him ourselves.
But how?
I know someone that can help us get information we need. We can meet tomorrow at the school library at noon.
Okay, good first half. Keep the pressure on Beaconsfield. Look for the opportunities for Willis to get the ball. Set some screens for him and box out under the basket. Get some rebounds. Also, Trey. Wait, where's Trey? And where's Willis?
Trey went to fill up his water bottle. He said he would only be a minute. Then Willis went to go get him.
Well, if they don't get back here fast, you'll have to go in for Trey, Jake.
All right, Coach.
Remember, on offense, we need to continue to dribble, drive, and do a better job crashing the boards. Let's make sure we play better help side defense on 25 and be ready to jump in on our press after the free throws. Let's win this. Now, get on the court and warm up. Jake, you're going in for Trey.
Look, here comes the team. Trey and Willis are definitely nowhere to be seen.
And look, isn't that Jake Hamilton on the court?
There's a first time for everything.
Hey Jake, how is it going?
Willis, what the heck, man? Where'd you go last night? Coach is not happy. I thought he was gonna blow a gasket.
Sorry man, I wasn't feeling myself.
Okay.
I already talked to Coach this morning. He gave me a hard time and then asked me to run some errands for him. I've done a lot of them already, but I need to go into town to pick up some stuff from the trading post for him. Want to come with me?
Sure.
Cool. Well, let's go.
Good to see you again, Professor. I've got your order right here. This is a great costume you picked out for the costume contest. I think you've got a real shot this year.
Thank you. I've always been a fan of Frankenstein. I sympathize with him, as I myself have often felt misunderstood.
I have to tell you, it took me a while to find a pair of size 22 extra wide platform shoes.
I'm sure I've always had a hard time with footwear. Sometimes I find it would be easier just to go barefoot. But it's kind of hard not to wear shoes at school.
I'm sure. Well, anyway, good luck with the costume contest. Oh, I see my new chocolate mints have caught your eye. They're delightful. Just got them in. Care to try one?
Don't mind if I do. They're my favorite.
Go ahead, help yourself. Oh my. I guess they are your favorite.
Thank you. Good day to you, Mr. Bucket.
Hey fellas, how can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Bucket. We're here to pick up an order for Coach Carson.
Right. He called and told me he'd be sending someone by. Hang on a second. Here you go. Sure has been busy today. Everybody coming in to pick up various stuff for the festival. You boys going to that?
Probably, at least the parade.
Yep, best parade around. All right, you boys take her easy.
Thanks, Mr. Bucket.
Did you see the size of those shoes Professor Paul ordered? Normal humans don't have feet that big.
Oh no, not this again. Dude, just because Professor Paul has gigantic feet doesn't automatically make him a Bigfoot.
It's not just that, but whatever.
Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. But even if he was one, it doesn't make him bad, right? Some people are just different. What's important is finding out what happened to Trey. No one has seen him since halftime last night.
Yeah, you're right.
Cool. Let's get this stuff back to Coach and grab some lunch before the festival.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a parade, am I right? I want to take a moment to thank Scoop's Ice Cream Shop for sponsoring this year's 67th annual Lingonberry Festival. Please make sure to stop by their booth to get a free sample of their newest seasonal flavor, Lingonberry Chocolate Lava. And now, without further ado, it's time to kick off the competition part of today's festivities. Please welcome up to the stage this year's Honorary Grand Marshal, Sparrow Crest Academy Headmaster, Professor Remington Barrow.
It is a huge honor to serve as this year's Grand Marshal of the Beaconsfield Lingonberry Festival. One of my favorite parts of the Grand Marshal's role is to serve as MC for our two major friendly competitions, the first of which being our costume contest. It looks like we have 4 contestants this year. First up, we have Becky Denon throwing down the gauntlet with her take on Susan B. Anthony. Next, we have Barney Rogers dressed as an apple tree. Not to be outdone is Lucy Lou Hoffmeyer pulling out the stops as Betsy Ross. And last but not least, after his second place finish last year, Professor Paul is back and looking to dominate as Frankenstein. But wait, what is this? It looks like we have a walk-on contestant. Okay, sir, it's clear that you are dressed as a mummy, but may we have your name? Okay, stay in character. I admire your dedication. Okay, everyone, we'll break for a few minutes while the judges make their choices. Okay, I feel like we've had some of the best costumes in recent years. Looks like our judges have decided on our winners. Coming in third and winning a $30 gift card to Scoop's Ice Cream Shop, we have Becky Denon. And in second place, again, winning a $50 gift voucher to the Trading Post, Professor Euripides Paul. Small side note here, Mr. Bucket, proprietor of the Trading Post, notes that the gift card is valid for everything in the store except for beef jerky. Beef jerky. And in first place this year, and winner of a $100 gift card to the Red Wagon Steakhouse and Mini Golf Palace, Snapdragons. It's the Mummy. Congratulations. You, sir, are in for a wonderful meal and fun and games with your family.
Family?
Yeah, absolutely. Your family will have an amazing time.
Promise.
Yes, I promise. Congratulations once again. Now it is time to move on to another of our popular annual traditions, the Lingonberry Pie Eating Contest. Although for the past 5 years it hasn't been much of a contest since Sparrow Crest's own Professor Paul threw his hat into the ring. Maybe today will be someone else's lucky day. Though I doubt it.
Well, hello, girls. I don't usually get visited by both Dankworth girls in the same day.
Hi, Miss Shuttleworth.
How can I help you?
Do you know if the library has any books on ancient Egypt?
Specifically on mummies.
Oh, I love ancient Egypt. Probably my favorite time period to read about. I almost went to school to be an Egyptologist, but the powerful call of library science pulled me away. Okay, let's see what we have. Ah, here we go. This one may be your best bet. Ancient Egypt, Legends, Lore, and More by Ophelia Lecter. Second floor, nonfiction, 900 section.
Great. Thank you, Miss Shuttleworth.
You betcha. Good luck, girls.
Here it is.
Finding what you need, girls?
You scared us.
Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure you found what you were looking for. Oh, are you reading about Minka Hukapesha? He's fascinating. They called him the merchant mummy. Did I mention that I almost went to school to be an Egyptologist?
Yeah, you did.
Right. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll be at the circulation desk if you want to sign that out for a bit.
Thank you, Miss Shuttleworth.
You betcha.
Hey guys, what's up?
We borrowed a book about Egyptian legends from the library earlier and are trying to see if there's anything in here that will help us figure out what's going on.
What do you mean?
I know it sounds crazy, but Charlotte claimed she saw the mummy from the museum snatch Trey at the game the other night, and I'm pretty sure he had something to do with Jerry disappearing at the field trip the other day. We borrowed a book from the library to see if we can learn anything else that might help us with this mummy.
Wow. Anything useful?
Not yet. Lots of stuff on sphinxes, ancient curses and stuff. A few stories about mummies, but not our mummy.
Actually, hang on a minute. I think I might have found something. The Legend of the Merchant Mummy.
What's it say?
Okay, hang on. Minka Hukapesha was once one of the wealthiest merchants in the city of Thebes. People came from all over Egypt to purchase items in his shop, such as ivory, timber, precious stones, and gold. Many of the rulers of his day chose to be buried with collectibles from his store to take with them to the afterlife. He was very generous. Everyone loved him, and he loved everyone. Most of all, he loved his wife and his 2 young daughters who helped him run his popular shop. When his youngest daughter turned 5, she became very ill. The merchants searched far and wide for medicine to help cure his daughter. After a year, he had spent almost all of their money searching for a cure for her condition, but to no avail. Just when he was ready to abandon hope, he heard rumors of a seer, a woman who practiced magic and lived on the outskirts of the city. The merchant went to visit her, told her his tale, and pleaded with her to help his daughter. She told him she indeed would give him the herbs he needed to save his daughter, for a price. When he told her that he had very little money, she said not to worry and that she was sure that he would be good for it in the future. She handed him an amulet and told him that he was to wear it as a good faith symbol of their agreement. The merchant was overjoyed. He took the herbs and thanked her. But when he turned to walk away, he found that he was frozen in place. She had tricked him. The amulet was now controlling him. He stood there and cried, knowing that he would not be able to get his daughter the medicine she needed, knowing that he would never see his family again in this life, praying that they would forgive him in the next one. She kept him as her prisoner, and when his days were at an end, she mummified his body and trapped the spirit in the amulet, forcing him to do her evil bidding for centuries. Legend says that as long as he wears the amulet, he will be forced to do the seer's bidding forever.
Man,
That sucks.
I can't believe she did that to him. Poor guy. He still has that amulet around his neck. Jerry was poking and tapping it when we were at the museum. There must be someone still controlling him for him to be doing what he has been doing.
Well, at least now we know how to stop him. How's that? It's easy. It was right there in the story. All we need to do is separate him from that amulet. It doesn't sound too easy to me.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Are you sure we need to do this tonight?
We've been hiding in this closet for hours waiting for the museum to close.
I'm staying at my mom's place this weekend, and she gets really bent out of shape if I'm out after dark on the nights that I stay with her. It has to be tonight. Today was the last day of the exhibit. Tomorrow, it will be shipped off to a museum in New York City. This will be our last chance to free Manny from his curse and save our friends at the same time. Willis, why do you keep staring at the skylight? Never mind. Okay, let's just hurry up and get this over with so we can get out of here.
Okay, there's Manny in his sarcophagus, and he's wearing the amulet. 2 of the sarcophagi are closed now. Trey and Jerry must be in there. Willis, take a look.
Okay. Yeah, it's them.
Great, now let's get that necklace off the mummy.
Oh, snap, I forgot the wire snips. Willis.
It's okay. Maybe we can find something in that supply closet to help us.
You two go ahead. I'll see if I can start unwrapping Trey and Jerry.
Willis, hallelujah. I feel like I can breathe again.
No problem, man. Give me a minute to finish getting you out of there.
Oh no, the moon. I'm too late. I've got to get out of here.
Why'd you block the door? Aren't the girls in there?
Yup, I'm keeping them safe.
Safe from what? The mummy?
From me.
You've got to be kidding me.
What are you talking about? Hurry up and get my arms and legs free. The mummy's starting to sit up.
Promise. No time. I didn't want you to find out like this. I'm really sorry you have to see this.
See what? What are you talking about?
Don't tell the girls. I may.
Hey, Willis, why'd you block the door? Willis, let us out of here. What's happening? What's that noise?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's like a royal rumble. Whoa, what just happened? Willis just knocked the amulet off, and the mummy fell like a rag doll. Willis? Oh man, I can't believe Willis is a...
Help! Let us out of here!
Hang on, I'm coming. Just let me get out of these bandages. Hey, what are you guys doing in there?
We came to rescue you. We figured out the way to stop the mummy was to remove his amulet. The mummy started waking up, and Willis pushed us in the closet and blocked us in there. I think he was trying to protect us. Speaking of Willis, where is he?
When I got out of my bandages, the mummy was laying on the floor right there and no one else was in here. At least, no one except him.
Hey, get me out of here!
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Jerry. I guess we better unwrap him, huh?
Actually, leave him for a minute. We may not see him that quiet ever again. Let's get Manny back in his sarcophagus first.
I am so glad to be out of those bandages. Thank you so much, guys.
I'm so glad you're all right, Trey. And I'm glad we were able to free Manny from his curse. After over 1,000 years, he is finally free. I wonder what happened to with Willis.
Yeah, me too. But something tells me he can take care of himself. Okay, I guess we better unwrap Sir Talks a Lot and get out of here.
Okay, just set it right over there. Careful, careful. Okay, it's good right there. Okay, let's see who we have here. The paperwork says Menkahuka Pesha. All right, let's have a look to make sure you didn't get damaged on the way here. Okay, not too bad. But it looks like your amulet fell off somehow. Let's get that back around your neck. There you go. Good as new. Okay, see you tomorrow, Menkahusa. What's it? Get some rest. You got a busy week coming up.
You have been listening to the Mysteries of Sparrow Crest podcast, featuring Aidan Reese, Micah Capon, Aislinn Zwart, Samantha Watson, Quinn Bikowitz, Camden Pierre-Louis, Isabella Nephew, Nicholas Petro, John Mitchell, Sarah Schult, Stephanie Petro, Nicholas Damiani, Shane Porter, Ryan Breen, Jared Duquette, Christopher Urban, Sarah Valancourt, Elizabeth Gay, Jeremiah Gillette, Keith Schult, and Susan Edwards. Mysteries of Sparrow Crest is created by Elizabeth Gay, Stephanie Petro, Elizabeth Dubé, and John Mitchell. Produced by John Mitchell. Original theme music composed by The Infinity Cycle. Mysteries of Sparrow Crest is available on all major podcast listening platforms. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast or Spotify to assist other students in finding our podcast. Mysteries of Sparrow Crest is produced in conjunction with the Peru Central School District and the Peru After School Career Exploration Program.